Everybody, I filmed a little bit already and we went to CSB. Talia's here. Hey ladies. We are going to an intimacy event. We're going to be there literally 30 minutes before they close. And then we have a Wow Lolita show. And then we have a CSB party. So we're go, go, go.
And there's also the option of a Soho House party. No. A wang party.
Ooh, wait, a wang party.
There's a wang party.
Okay, that one I might be into. I gotta pee so bad. So it's been busy, but next year we're gonna get paid to go to these things.
Right.
I have to pee so bad. Yo, this shit's so good. Like, bring it more out. So we're on to the second show. We're taking the 6 right now. It's gonna take us like 25-30 minutes. The show starts at 6. Right now it is 5:32. So we have more than enough time. We're gonna be on time. Okay, everybody, show's over. We're on our way back home. We have literally like 15 minutes, 45 minutes to go home, 15 minutes to change, and then we have to head to the CSB party. We gotta take the damn subway. Cute. Okay, we're gonna stop for
lost her shoe.
We're gonna take a little picture real quick. Okay, we have changed and gotten ready for the next look. Here we go. Literally have 4 minutes, you guys. Literally, it took us over an hour to get here, y'all. Insanity. Girl just all up in my face. Fashion week is over, sort of, kind of. We did get goodies. I switched mine out for for black because I had a tan color. And I'm ready to go to bed. It's 10:30, so we're not going to Soho House. Well, Talia might be.
Granny.
Granny is ready to go home. My house is a mess. I feel like I could never function properly when I know my house is a mess.
When I know I'm going home to a mess.
Like, it just pisses me off. Like, I need to go home and clean.
She gotta get this vlog up.
I gotta edit.
Gotta get this vlog up by tomorrow.
Anyways, our Uber is 2 minutes. Corporate America as fuck. We're in a cubicle, y'all. I'm a little button to the top poncho. We are at a coffee shop today doing work. It's actually a really nice coffee shop. I don't know what it's called. The very locker. Yeah, this is very 9 to 5 setting. But they got real good matcha, and this little croissant was really good. But I had a meeting this morning with Walmart because of a wellness event that I'm going to with them. And then I had my bi-weekly call. Everything's been going really, really well. I didn't tell y'all about this whole situation. I'll tell you guys when we get home. I told my management about all of that. I also don't even know if I'm gonna get in trouble for talking about this. I haven't seen my contract yet. So when I see my contract, I'll let y'all know. Some contracts, they have it written in where like you can't say anything negative about the brand. So, but I told them, everybody was like appalled. I mean, it was a fun brand trip. It was just the after effect of the brand trip. Today, we're just gonna basically just be doing computer stuff. We have an event today at 7 o'clock for Real Self, which is actually a job. Lujamila is going to be interviewing there. Fingers crossed that she gets this job. I hate my whack-ass job. Yeah, she doesn't like her job now. She's interviewing for a position there, so I was gonna go, but then now that she's interviewing there, so I go shell face, you know. So let's say what's up. And yeah, I'm gonna just be glued to my computer, you guys. That's it. I hate fucking being glued to my computer. An update, you guys. We stopped work and went shopping. We're gonna stop at Reformation really fast. I want to try on this Maven dress from Reformation because I went to the sample sale 2 days ago, and everything there. First of all, I don't even understand why it was like $80-something for the dresses at a sample sale. I've been wanting this Maven dress from Reformation for literally so long. but it's like $300 and I'm just not buying it. Some girl found one there, you guys. So now I just need to go and I just need to buy it because I need to feel like I got reparations. So, and then we're gonna go home and go back to work. Perhaps, maybe. Hi guys, I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So it's a little later in the afternoon. Luigi left for a job interview. I actually went to a Frankie's Bikinis 260 sale today. That was absolutely insane. I was on the way home today and literally got like assaulted by a man. So that was very disturbing. I don't know, it was just a very weird interaction for me, but I just do want to take this time to be like, listen, you guys, be super vigilant. Even during the day, I'm a pretty vigilant person, but I think I definitely was sidelined in this situation because I did not expect this to happen in the middle of the day. The guy basically cornered me. Like, it's just like, please be on your P's and Q's out here. I would obviously never expect something like this to happen to me at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. G actually is like, he just went and bought me pepper spray and stuff. It's illegal in New York. I don't fucking understand why, but he got some from a store, so he's gonna bring it for me tonight. So I like feel kind of safe going outside because I don't want to Uber and be wasting money, and I don't want to allow this to make me scared of being outside. I just think I definitely have to be more vigilant during the day. Move to the other side of the street, no matter what man is there. But yeah, anyways, so Ludi went to her job interview that she has for the company we actually went to that event last night for. I'm gonna meet her. We're gonna go for sushi, like a celebratory sushi. And then yeah, we're gonna go out with Kevin again tonight. So definitely still kind of emotionally disturbed by what happened today, but I hate to give men the power of, you know, the ability to fuck my day up. So I'm gonna just try to push through and like not let this disturb me. But I did want to tell you guys about the whole situation. I actually haven't received a contract, so according to the date of when this was filmed, which is, I don't know what day. Today's the 17th. Yes, the 17th. I have not received a contract, so I am not under the impression of whether I can speak or not speak about a certain thing, and I have not signed anything. So to the best of my knowledge, I'm allowed to express to whatever I want to express. So like I told you guys on that trip, like, I had such a great time, and I still stand by it. I think the girls were so sweet. Everything was so, it was normal. Like, there was no issues. I felt really, really comfortable. I never felt excluded, nothing at all. And then they started doing the rollout of all of the content on the page. And if you guys look, I mean, maybe by the time this video gets released, something will have changed, but I highly fucking doubt it, considering that it's been already almost 2 weeks since we went on this trip and there is not any content of us. So I noticed that they were refraining from posting me and the other black girl on the trip visibly on this trip on their feed, which I just thought was so weird. And if it was just me alone, then, you know, maybe it could just be like, oh, I wasn't cute enough for them or something, or I don't know, I didn't fit their aesthetic, or I don't know. But the fact that out of 5 girls, you chose to just not showcase the only 2 black women you brought on that trip, that was really weird. They had asked all of us to do collaboration posts, and me and her are the only one whose post they did not place onto their page. There is one post at the Grove where they do show my face, but it's like 6 slides in, but that's the only post, to the best of my knowledge, that I am shown on their feed. That is not a collaboration post that the other girls did. So if you guys don't know what a collaboration post is, basically, like, I can post, put all my pictures in there, and then I will collab with said company, and they will accept the post so that it also shows on their page. So they did the collaboration post with the other 3 girls on the trip that were not black women, and they did their own personal post, and we were not showcased. I was like, okay, you guys took pictures, obviously to your degree that works for you. And then let's just say, like, per se, you know, my content that I posted on my Instagram didn't fit for them, as well as the other girls didn't fit for them. They took content themselves of us. So they definitely could have included that on their page, but they chose not to. Obviously, contractually, I have to post the content that I agreed to do and uphold. So I don't know, that just really aggravated me, because you guys know that I'm very conscientious about what I choose to post and promote. I wanted to bring up to the girls, actually, because I obviously went to after, and it's their sister company. Like, I had built a good relationship with one of the girls that also works. So I wanted to take the opportunity to talk to her there, but I just didn't get the chance. And quite frankly, I just didn't want to message them and have any type of like written altercation or something. Why is it looking like for a majority of this trip, we are not present on the events and occasions where we were there? So while yes, I was treated beautifully on the team, on the trip, and I had no issue with these women on the trip, they were so kind and so sweet, it does leave me with a sense of discomfort, because this was said and done and over with, you don't want me shown there. I'm totally fine with, like, maybe my content wasn't up to the par, which isn't true, because my content fit perfectly fine with their aesthetic. And the other girl who was on the trip, also one of her posts is going viral. So I don't even understand how the picture's going viral. Is definitely selling stuff, and y'all don't want to put it on your page. The other girls' posts you're putting up are not going viral. Hers is going viral. Why don't you want the showcase on your page? From a marketing standpoint, that doesn't even make no fucking sense. I'm not somebody that's like, hey, you have to show me I was on the trip, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care. But when it gets to the point where I am seeing it from a perspective and from what it feels like, from what I'm seeing, and, you know, also, like, I showed this to other people and they were like, wait a minute, yeah, I see what you're saying. When it feels like I am purposely being removed, that makes me very uncomfortable. I was very unhappy with that. And, you know, for a little bit, it really did hurt my feelings. Like, I think I was like, well, maybe I'm not as pretty as the other girls or whatever. But the fact that it was me and the other girl, who I find her to be absolutely insanely stunning, that I was like, you guys are so stupid if you think this woman is not beautiful enough to be on your page. I just kind of like, I got out of it. I do recognize that in this industry, in this field, we are still battling with so much racism. I am very much so aware of the fact that I am a lighter skin tone woman. I'm aware of colorism. I'm aware of texturism. So it's like, I almost feel like, fuck, I need to say something to these people. It's like, we have to stand together and we have to stand up for each other. But I'm going to tell y'all fully, truly, for real, like, I'm scared. I'm scared because I don't want it to be an issue. You know, people move to different they move to different companies. You know, I don't want to be, you know, the black girl who caused an issue or felt entitled to be shown. It's not my first time experiencing this, so I know why it's happening and how it's happening, and it does fuck with you, because you're like, damn, like, I thought I was wanted here. You know, I was excited to be brought. I was happy. I've been telling you guys, I was so happy when I saw that other girl on the trip. I was like, oh my God, thank God I'm not the only one. And it's like, that's something that if you're not a person of color, I always think about when we saw Olandria and Shelly on Love Island, the happiness that you could see in their face when they said, that's that relief where it's like, there's somebody else here. I feel safe. And like, while yes, I got that on the trip, it was like, thank God I'm not the only one. It's just, it hurt for it to be so obvious that we were being not showcased together. My personal opinion, like, obviously I had a great interaction with the team, but that left a very bad taste in my mouth. So I was not pleased with that. And I just wanted to highlight that and make that of awareness to you guys. I personally would not be purchasing from that company with my own dollars, unless, of course, by the time this video comes out, something was rectified. And then in that case, I will obviously disclose something here, but I'm not thinking it's going to be. So anyways, I'm going to charge this thing for a little bit because I gotta go. I haven't eaten all day and I'm very lightheaded, so yeah. Here's today's little outfit. I have these suede pants that I just thrifted, and then I also have my Ralph Lauren boots on that I just thrifted, and I just have this very large jean kind of shirt on, and then underneath I have a black tank in case I'm hot, but I doubt it because it's really cold out today. And then I'm gonna wear my Dior purse, and I just have my sunnies. It's not even sunny outside, but just for outfit purposes, I'm gonna bring my umbrella also. And then we're going to Mikado. I'm gonna meet Ludi there, just because I've heard everybody talk about it on TikTok and I really want to try it. So we're gonna go. It's gonna take me 40 minutes to get there. Morning, everybody. Rise and shine. My watermark is here. The other one.
Hey y'all. I just got poked and prodded.
She did. She got her fillers done, her laser, everything. So we're gonna go to Blank Street. Ooh, sweet green sounds so good too.
It really does.
I love that hot honey chicken. We're gonna go to Blank Street because I want to try the new carrot cake matchas.
Banana bread or the carrot?
Oh, I think the carrot cake actually. I don't know though. Maybe I don't really like the taste of banana though. They both honestly don't sound that great, but we gonna try because it's new.
Let me know. I won't get a matcha because I was
I
up
think
all
carrot
night.
cake. Why won't you get a matcha if you were up all night?
Because I was up because
Why wouldn't you get a matcha? Don't you need some energy?
No, because I was up because I had a espresso martini. Late as hell. We were going
I don't know where I'm going. This is your beauty shot. Wind blowing. I'm having a taste test. This is the carrot one. I think it might have been sitting here for a minute. So scared. Something about carrot and matcha does not sound like it's gonna taste good, but it tastes like pumpkin spice. Yeah.
Like
It's
cinnamon.
good. Yeah.
She hates it, y'all.
I don't know about that one. That won't be a reorder for me. We left from the UGG event. We're gonna go to this other event.
Put a little pep in our step.
I'm hungry.
Walk a little faster.
I'm starving. Now she is Siri texting.
I don't understand why.
Oh my God, Grandma.
I don't want to use my thumb.
Good Lord. All right, give us your Giselle model walk moment. What's going on with the arms?
I know, hold on. No, it's up here. The shoulder was off.
Oh, okay. I don't know about. You don't have any underwear on, Lou?
Of course.
Of course, as facetiously.
Of course.
Why are you panty checking?
Yeah.
She don't wear no panties all the time.
Me too.
Y'all are both sick.
Aggressive, tell you to go slower, go faster, like controller, yeah, like controller, yeah. And I'm never gonna waste things.
Today's actually Friday. Yeah, I went to Barry's today. Every time I go to Barry's, I feel like I'm exhausted for like the next 3 days. It takes the literal shit out of me. But having a more decompressing, chill day. It's so funny, you guys. I got an offer in. My agents messaged me and they're like, hey, American Eagle reached out and they wanted to send your rates. Are you comfortable with it? I was like, absolutely the fuck not. Because that Sydney Sweeney ad, you guys, was so insane to me. And then to come to me as a Black creator and ask me if I want to work with you guys, I don't give a fuck how much y'all are paying me. Between what happened with, I feel like I'm just even more, disgusted with these companies. And American Eagle is absolutely insane for even trying to, contact any Black content creators afterwards. I'll be so real with y'all. It is not that difficult to break a contract. What happens sometimes is what they'll do is they'll just pay you out for the videos that you already did. I've had contracts that I've terminated that didn't get followed through. Anybody that's got an ongoing American Eagle collab, I feel like you really should be pushing as a person of color to push and end that collab, because that was such a I truly was like, that was such a disgusting ad. But yeah, right now it's 4:16. I'm basically just gonna do some editing. I have a video I need to finish up, and then we're gonna just have a chill day. But my period's also coming in 7 days, so it makes sense. Steal the products.
I'm not trying to say, I was trying to use them. Guys,
They never invite us. Pathological. Let's go. Everybody, happy Sunday. Oh my god, this damn thing is freezing. There we go. Obviously, I didn't film after yesterday with the little event we went to. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I was going through it. I was going through it. I feel like I was just talking to Liddy about it because last night I literally woke up in the middle of the night and just started looking for therapists because I genuinely feel like I need to go back to therapy. I think this time definitely for a different reason. I think you should go back to therapy several times throughout your life because different things open up, different issues become apparent. But I definitely feel like I have improved my people pleasing a lot. But this city definitely makes it to where I have to socialize more than is probably my body's comfortable norm. And I think I am somebody that's like, oh, I feel bad. Like, let me like just show up. I don't want people to think, I don't like them or I don't want to hang out with them, blah, blah. Kind of lost the ability to have me time or like any time where I feel like I can really focus on myself. And I don't think I've ever had a relationship where it's like we're with each other as much as we are. And we're definitely like adjusting those things. But I've never had a situation where I never really have alone time. Like, this is the first time in my life where I've kind of had that thing where it's like, if I'm not with my boyfriend, I'm with my friends. And if I'm not with my friends, then I'm at a work thing where I'm talking to other people. And it's just like a lot. And so I think one of my biggest things was like trying to work on my social anxiety. And my social anxiety has definitely like 1,000% improved. But I think I always kind of thought like, oh, my social anxiety is what makes me introverted. Like I feel like I am an extroverted person. And the thing that I'm recognizing with just like this constant socializing is that I am sadly not an extroverted person. And I feel like I kind of held a lot of shame about that because it feels like, like I feel like you kind of always want to be like the life of the party who always wants to go out and like do a bunch of stuff. And unfortunately, that is genuinely not me. Like, I get overwhelmed very quickly. And like, I think I really need to practice one kind of methods for what to do when I am feeling overwhelmed, but also methods of just being like, hey, I don't want to hang out today. And it's not because I don't like you as a person, but like, I need to recharge myself. Please don't take it personally. And I think I hang out with a lot of extroverted people who want to be together all the time. I try to match that, and that's just not me. And I think that's been leading to a lot of burnout because, on top of it, this is like the most I've ever been involved in social media and like going to events all the time. And this is a very social job. And it's funny because I feel like a lot of people that do social media are actually introverted, because the thing is for me, like, I love vlogging and I love sharing with you guys because I'm able to do it like through a format that works for me, that I feel most comfortable with, and I don't feel like I have to, like, I can turn this off when I want to. So it like has always been a really good way for me to share my feelings and like, I don't know, kind of socialize. But then at the same time, that sounds so dystopian because it's like, baby, you're 25 and you feel like the only like way that feels really comfortable to talk to people is on a camera. Like, be for real. So that's like one thing. But I'm also just like, I have to listen to myself, and maybe there might be that part of myself that I don't like, that I wish I was more extroverted, and I wish that I loved to hang out with people every single day. And I can obviously try to work on that more. I feel like I have been, but I also do think, and I've said this many times, I'm someone that forces myself with things, and like I don't really give myself a lot of grace with situations. Like I'm just like, we're doing this, we're fixing this, we're moving on. Yeah, I would love to like kind of find a therapist who can help me handle all of that, and then also like find a way to disconnect from my work in regards to it like not affecting my personal self. Because I do feel like, it's funny, I was like looking through my content and I'm like, I feel like I have turned into like an influencer robot. Like I don't even do things that are fun for me anymore. Like my mind is just constantly on like numbers and algorithms and like what's gonna translate best and what's gonna get me a brand deal, and I'm like literally losing myself, you guys. Like I'm literally losing myself, which sucks because I felt like I was like such a fun person. I realized I'm like, I don't even really talk about anything meaningful in my content anymore. I'm just very like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just bringing you guys along for the ride and not really like being myself. And I have recognized that, and I feel like maybe people are feeling that too, or maybe it's just me overthinking everything. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I have a lot of things that I need to bring up in therapy, that I need to like learn to separate myself from numbers, and I need to learn to like obviously still take this seriously as a job, but find a healthy way to share and show up, but also not let it destroy me if it's not turning out, the way that I would like for it to turn out. So I think I also definitely have a few elements of like relationship wise that I need to work through, because obviously this is like the first time in my life I'm trying to have a healthy relationship and just like learning to navigate, childhood traumas and how I typically problem solve. I'm not a huge feelings talking person, believe it or not, as much as I come on here and talk about feelings. I'm just very much so like, I want to solve this and I want to move on and I don't want to be a big deal. But the thing is that's not always how life is supposed to go. It's not just, let's close this up and move on. So I reached out to a few. I actually, when I was on TikTok, because I was trying to figure out where I could go to get therapy, because last time I did BetterHelp, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, as someone who had been to a therapist before off of BetterHelp, who was like a legit therapist that I went through insurance, I just felt like it was good for me because I needed somebody to vent to, but at that time I was mostly just venting about my past relationship, so it wasn't even like, I just wanted somebody to talk to about my ex. But literally I would see her like online shopping through her glasses while she's talking to me, so it definitely wasn't like the best format. Quite frankly, obviously, like I would rather spend a little bit more money than just go back to something, because I really don't need to just vent to someone. Like I need someone to like really help me with highlighting issues and finding methods to solve them, so I can't cheapskate on this. But I'm also trying not to have to spend $200 a session, because by the time I go every single week, because I do want to go every single week, I'm going to have spent literally like almost $1,000 for therapy, and I'm just not trying to do that right now because fucking New York is so damn expensive. So somebody suggested Open Path for like cheaper therapy solutions, and basically therapy ranges on there from like $30 to $70. So I reached out to a few. I was trying to honestly like, ideally, I would always kind of go for a therapist who is Black. Like that's always what I've gravitated towards. But I was like, you know what? Maybe let me just give it a little bit more of an open range. I think at this format in my life, like the things that I want to resolve are not very racially driven. So I don't really feel like I would need a therapist to understand me on that aspect. And I was like definitely wanting to find somebody younger who had an understanding in like social media. So one of the girls I reached out to, she has kind of like expertise, like one of her specialties is like dependency on social media. And while like I'm not addicted to social media, I definitely have, I feel like my job issues kind of fall into that realm. So she's my number one first pick, but I think I reached out to 5 or 6. So I am going to set up some calls with them. A few of them actually reached out to me already, which was insane because it's Sunday. So you would think they wouldn't reach out, but they reached out to me already. Most of them are just like $40 to $70 per session, which is not bad at all. So one of the things I realized is like I stopped going to the gym by myself, and I think I need to bring that back because I started using like the gym as like a social setting situation, and the gym was always kind of like my safe space where I went and I enjoyed it on my own. And I need to bring that element back because that was definitely like a really good format for me to enjoy my alone time. Ew, this brush looks disgusting. She and I are going to the MoMA today after me talking about I need alone time. But no, we're trying to do like one intentional date a week. But we're going to the MoMA today and then we're going to go see a movie. I think we're going to go see the one with Margot Robbie and everything. I am actually not going to bring you guys along because I want to just kind of have my own time with him and it not be like a work thing. Why am I out of breath? Damn bitch, I'm just putting up a ponytail. Like, I'm probably going to close out this vlog here because it is Sunday already anyways, and we've done a lot of little chit-chatting. Also, I finally was able to get my hair appointment rescheduled to see Des, so I'm gonna see her October, like the second week of October. I hate this blonde so much. I think that's another thing too. I have not been feeling very pretty because my hair is so damn grown out and I just hate grown out hair. Like, that's one of my least favorite things. So that definitely has been like messing with how I feel. Been slick backing the shit out of it, and I know that that's not healthy. Ooh, today was a good slick back day, you guys. Thank the Lord. Anyways, I'm gonna close out the vlog here. I hope you guys have been enjoying them. I'm trying to be consistent. I gotta work on that too. I also need to talk about consistency. There's so many things. I'm definitely gonna make like a little notes list of like all the topics that I want to really dive into because I feel like the first time I went to therapy was definitely to like address the fact that I was like a pretty cold and harsh person, and I did a lot of unpacking with that, which is like mostly my childhood trauma at the time. So I feel like I resolved a lot of those things and I learned how to like handle my anger and stuff like that. And then the second time I went was like obviously talk about my ex. So I feel like I haven't really had a era of therapy in my life where it was really to diagnose like the little kinks and twists of who I am as a person that I do want to work on, because I feel like in general, like obviously, I don't think I'm a bad person at all. I think I'm very sweet and very loving, but I do think that because of my first therapy session where I was such an asshole, that transformed me into a people pleaser to the point where now I drain myself. So now I need to like go and because I overcorrected instead of just finding a middle ground. So yeah, I'm very excited. I will definitely keep you guys updated on how that goes. Probably next week I'll have some calls and I can kind of give you guys some insight on how it's going and who I decide to go with. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and I'll see you guys next one. Bye.